What's up, everybody? Tim W. Rago here. Games, movies, and vlogs. How the hell? Bleh. Hey, everybody! I got tongue-tied. Hey, everybody! This is Tim W. Rago. Games, movies, and vlogs. How the hell is everybody? And welcome to another Godzilla vs. Kong video where I talk about a brand new TV spot that apparently just came out tonight. As I was trying to watch, It Came From Beneath the Sea, but I'm not here to talk about that. So the new TV spot for Godzilla vs. Kong is about a minute long, which is awesome. And I've got like 18 screenshots that I took of that little trailer, and also there's two other pictures that I do want to talk about that I caught notice of, I think, yesterday, that I want to mention because it's in this trailer, so it's connected with this trailer here. So, yeah, let's get on to this damn trailer. Okay, well, starting out, we have the amazing shot of Mechagodzilla in what I am hoping is wherever the Apex base is. And quite literally, from this screenshot alone here, I can tell, or anybody can tell, that Adam Wingard is one serious Godzilla fan, because just look at the screenshot alone. You got Mechagodzilla standing alone in some kind of facility. With the exception of Ready Player One, because that was little Steven Spielberg's little random Godzilla tribute, every incarnation of Mechagodzilla has stood in some base or another. So, yeah. Sorry about that. In a little bit, I will be showing a full body image of Mechagodzilla, because this is just his back, which is very interesting. I think, like, in the movie, this is, you know what, I can't even take a guess on where in the movie that this, might take place at. But I do love, like, the detailing on him. It's such a radically different version of Mechagodzilla than we've seen. Like, the dorsal area is supposed to mimic MonsterVerse Godzilla, but it only does it in the basic shape. Like, say, if you were to draw MonsterVerse Godzilla, I guess what I'm trying to say about this is, like, it has the silhouette of MonsterVerse Godzilla, Robo-G's dorsal area here, but it's just so crazy that the dorsal spines are square, which is really interesting. I know the latest incarnation of Mechagodzilla was City on the Edge of Battle, and that one had kind of more Stegosaurus-looking dorsal plates, so it's very interesting that this new version has, like, yeah, it's got dorsal spines, but they're very square. I guess it's, like, to make it look more robotic. And I love the detailing on this. I am a huge fan of movie robots, like, you know, Transformers, Transmorphers, Universal Soldiers, that robotic dog movie, Axel, Terminator. You know, I love robots. I'm a huge robot nut. And I just love Mechagodzilla's design just from this dorsal area. But in a little bit, like I said, I'll be showing off the full body image that was released of him. Just give me a sec here. And here we go. Now, this picture, just wow, like, this is crazy. I honestly, I love this look. I always thought, like, Kiryu or Mechagodzilla 0203, and the reason why I say that is because of the years 2002 and 2003, which both of those movies are direct sequels. They follow in the same story, and Mechagodzilla had the same look. So yeah, that's why I say 0203. Anyway, I always thought that 0203 was my favorite design, but this one here, I think, melts that one to scrap metal, because it's so unique in its own right. It's like every version of well-known monsters in the MonsterVerse, like Kong, Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, and Ghidorah, it's like the monsters are familiar, and yet their design is so unique and radically different, which I really do enjoy. And I can't wait to see this thing in action. Like, seriously. And the red and silver look. We have seen red on Mechagodzilla before, but not this much. So this is going to be just one hell of a battle between... I mean, we already know Godzilla and Kong's fights. They're beating the living shit out of each other. Like, seriously. But Mechagodzilla is going to be one of Godzilla's biggest threats. I mean, he always is. Every time these two monsters fight, Godzilla gets his ass handed to him. Hell, he even died in the 90s. So it's like, well, holy shit. So, Adam Wingard, thank you so much for getting another well-known Toho monster into the MonsterVerse. And here we go onto the trailer itself here. Now, here we have classic Godzilla fare, his dorsal fin sticking out of the water. What do you call? I know, like, he doesn't do that much. He did do it, like, in a few Godzilla movies, but it's become an iconic image of the big G with his dorsal fin sticking out of the water. And I so love, like, how he does the intimidation display a lot in this movie. Like, seriously, before I go any further, I hope the people on this boat, you can tell that this is in Hong Kong because of the fact that that boat is, that's definitely a Chinese boat. And I hope they're okay. I hope those people don't die when Godzilla swims past them. Like, seriously. I hope those people actually are okay. So, yeah, one thing I was trying to say a little bit ago was, I so hope that, well, I just love it how Godzilla's doing the intimidation display a lot. Because his dorsal fins are glowing blue in a lot of the trailers. And here we get a shot of Godzilla. We've seen this one before, but this was just in the trailer. And the CGI for this is so much better. I mean, every movie in the MonsterVerse had great CGI, but this looks a lot better than King of the Monsters. Like, Godzilla has a lot more detailing on him than King of the Monsters, which is great. He has a little more, he has more ridges on him, which is awesome. But seriously, this shot reminds me of the nasty, like, bulldog snarl that he did way back in 2014. So I think, like, they're doing another bulldog snarl shot, just a little more close up. And hey, he's in broad daylight, whereas other versions of Godzilla in the MonsterVerse, he's been in the rain. And then when he was in broad daylight, it was still raining. And then it was at night, and then it was in the snow and in the rain again. And then here we have a very extended shot of Godzilla shooting his atomic breath down on what has been guessed by a lot of fans is the Apex base. Now, this is just such a classic shot of Godzilla. I love this. Like, him shooting his atomic breath on buildings with his backplates glowing blue. It's just a lot of shots of Godzilla in this, in all these trailers, and a lot of in this movie all in general so far is just so iconic. It's just definitely iconic, and I so love that his atomic breath, I mean, it looks like it changes shape or something like that, because we've seen shots where where the atomic breath is like, is the size of his entire mouth, but in this shot here, it looks very 2014-ish with the power of King of the Monsters. So yeah, I do believe that this is an Apex base. And then here we got Kong being lifted out of the Arctic. Now, I wonder if Adam Wingard is going to throw in some King Kong escapes. Like, he's going to throw in a couple of little nods to King Kong escapes, because in that movie, Kong was in the Arctic for a little bit. So, yeah, I think what they do is, I think all of the Hollow Earth scenes with Kong are before the aircraft carrier fight with Godzilla, because, I don't know, that's just my personal theory, is that they do a lot of stuff with Kong in the Hollow Earth, and it's found in the Arctic, and then they lift Kong out to go fight Godzilla. Like, that's just my personal theory about it. No, it's just really interesting. I just get a lot of King Kong Escapes vibes from the shots of him in the Arctic being lifted by monarch ospreys. And yes, for those who have seen King of the Monsters, those choppers are called ospreys. And here we get a shot of Gia, the deaf girl, with Kong here in the background, or his eyes in the background. Oh, they keep showing a lot between they're showing a lot of scenes of them. So they've definitely got some crazy friendship thing going on here, which is going to be interesting to see in a movie. I mean, Kong has been, I forgot what I was going to say there. But I just do love his eyes in the background. And here we have a really great shot of the Hollow Earth. And I have not grown up, but all through high school and college, I have looked into the Hollow Earth theory. And the fact that the MonsterVerse plays on that is insane. Like, they actually take the Hollow Earth theory seriously. I mean, I know Journey to the Center of the Earth was a story about the Hollow Earth, but the fact that the MonsterVerse really goes all out and throws the Hollow Earth in there is freaking amazing. And I am one of the few people that do believe that the Hollow Earth theory is a real thing in real life here. So, yeah, if the Hollow Earth really does look like this, then holy shit. And I just so love, like, the whole design of this. Like, there was one other TV spot that had, like, a temple shooting a laser up into this hole in the rock ceiling or something like that. You know, I don't really know about that. I can't believe I didn't do a breakdown of that TV spot to talk about that. But overall, I just love the look of the Hollow Earth right here. And then here we have a screenshot of Kong pounding his fist. He's destroying something, challenging Godzilla here. It's freaking crazy. He just slams his fist on the ground. Like, this is just a crazy shot of Kong right here just going apeshit. Yes, I had to do the comment. And then here's Godzilla roaring at him. I think this is like right before the Hong Kong fight. This is like the beginning of the Hong Kong fight. Like, they both roar at each other, and I just so can't believe Godzilla's mouth in this shot. He's got a lot of spit flying out, which has not happened, I don't think, in any of the MonsterVerse movies whatsoever. So, like I said, they added more detail to him, and just his mouth looks very wet and disgusting. So it's crazy that they put through that in there. I mean, seriously, they haven't done it in any other MonsterVerse movies, so yeah. And then here's a shot of, you know, like this the very cliched POV shot of the pilot, you know, in a jet, you know, with Kong roaring in the background. It's such an overly cliched shot. I can't believe they put that in there. The Asylum's done it a bunch of times. And then here's a cool shot of Godzilla underwater. Now, we have seen Godzilla underwater in the MonsterVerse, I think, like, twice. Or no, 3 times in the entire MonsterVerse. And I just so love it, like, it's brightly lit. It's not so dim like it was in King of the Monsters. I guess King of the Monsters, they try to make it threatening, you know? But I just love how in this movie, it's so brightly lit. And it's just so cool seeing Godzilla's claws. It kind of reminds me of that giant statue in Japan with Godzilla having his claws out. And off to the right, well, here's that. Then you see Kong and Godzilla fight underwater, just like that poster, that one of the new posters that was released. I mean, we have seen Godzilla fight underwater before, so I love that they're continuing that. Because remember in King of the Monsters when Godzilla beat the shit out of Ghidorah underwater, and then here you got Kong just kicks Godzilla away underwater. I think that's pretty awesome. Like, they really are playing up, like, King Kong versus Godzilla. And this is my favorite shot in the entire trailer right here, is a very cool shot of Godzilla swimming back up to the surface. I don't know, this shot is like, I don't know, like I said, it's my favorite shot. You get to see a lot of Godzilla in all his, in at least most of his glory. It just, every shot in the trailers, all the added footage, just so beautiful. A lot of it is just amazing. Seeing these two monsters go head to head, and after 1962, and it's just so crazy seeing these two go head to head again. It's crazy and insane. And then here is a shot of Kong in the Hollow Earth in front of a volcano. That has to be lava. That's clear. That's clearly lava spewing out of a hole. That's not underwater. They're not pulling a Pacific Rim here because Kong's a mammal. He can't. No, he can't be doing. He can't be doing that. What do you call? Why he's standing in front of a volcano? I have no clue, but it looks awesome. I don't know. They're just like throwing all these random ass shots of stuff that the monsters are doing while they're not beating the living shit out of each other. So you get to see like just some like scenes of the monsters by themselves, and then here you have Godzilla showing off some new ability or something like that. Like I was saying a second ago, the monsters are showing off like more of their personalities, or what do you call, just scenes with just them is like very. I just love seeing those because you get to see more of the monsters, like their character of who they are. So this is so weird. Like Godzilla just shoots his atomic breath down on something and then a shockwave. And then I wanted to talk about this because I love this, like, both of them just roaring at each other. Like, Godzilla has Kong pinned down, and then Godzilla roars at him first, and then Kong just roars back at him. Now, the thing standing in between them, like, in the background, behind a couple of buildings, I've heard that is Mechagodzilla coming up. So, my theory about the Hong Kong battle is that they're going to beat the shit out of each other, and then this is the end of the fight. I believe fully that this is the end of the fight, that Godzilla has Kong pinned down, about ready to just start giving him the finishing blow, and then Mechagodzilla shows up in between them and just messes him up. And just messes him up all to hell. Yep, that's my theory. And then you got this new shot of Kong during the Hong Kong battle at night, and it's all brightly lit. It looks so Pacific Rim-ish. It really does. This whole Hong Kong fight reminds me of the first Pacific Rim, the fight between Gypsy Danger and Otachi, and holy shit, that fight took place in Hong Kong also. Well, damn. And then here we have like the morning of the Hong Kong battle, where both monsters are all messed up. And look at Godzilla, he's just, wow, he looks very demonic in this shot. Just, the CG for him is just freaking great. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. And his eyes are red, so that's gotta mean that he's all messed up. He's gotta be injured or something. And I love that they made his teeth longer. And then look in his eyeball. In his eye is Mechagodzilla. Look at the silhouette with the glowing eyes. And it's so cool, we get to see a close-up of Godzilla's eye. And his eye looks a little bigger, actually, than King of the Monsters. So I love that they kind of changed that up a bit, where his eyes are a lot bigger. But look, there's Mechagodzilla in the reflection of his eye. That means that Mechagodzilla is about to really... It's like he's about ready to kill Godzilla right here, and then Kong's probably going to jump in and save his ass. I'm sorry, I hope they pull a Batman vs. Superman. I really do. Like, Godzilla and Kong beat the shit out of each other, and then when Mechagodzilla messes them both up, they team up and fight Mechagodzilla. I really hope that happens. Truthfully, I do. But overall, this is a wallpaper-worthy shot, truly. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed that. That was just a little quick video discussing this new TV spot, and I'm very excited for Godzilla vs. Kong. And yes, I am still doing the countdown because it comes out this month, and I am super hyped for it. Hashtag Team Godzilla, unite all Godzilla fans, seriously. Kong fans, hey, you know what? I gotta give you guys some respect as well, because King Kong is my third favorite giant monster in cinema history. So, you know what? I may be Team Godzilla, but, you know, I love both Godzilla and Kong equally, but, nah, I do love both monsters, but I am more of a Godzilla fan, to be truly honest. But, hey, you know what? However the movie turns out is however the movie turns out, you know what I mean? So yeah, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, and go to all to get notified of any future content. And you know what? If you feel I deserve it, like I said, please hit me up a like and consider subscribing for either more Godzilla content or movie content, or some vlogs, which I have not done one in a long time. I should probably start doing those again because every day's an adventure, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and also more gaming content is always coming every Monday. You guys know this. So, please do all of that for not only this channel here, but also for the Movie Reviews Library. Yes, I know we have not uploaded a video in about a year, but that is because of COVID, sadly. So, yeah, trust me, we will start uploading videos once everything is back to normal. And then on top of that, just please subscribe, because me, my brother, FOB Arrow, and our buddy Megas Dragon, just talking about movies, it's something we love doing because we're all movie fanatics. So yeah, so please like, share, and sub to that channel as well. And also, please, 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 please email me at zillagary@gmail.com, because I really, really do want to do a 400 subscriber Q&A. I've never done a Q&A before, but I want to do it when I hit 400 subscribers. So please, 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 please email me. And also follow me on Instagram at LizardMan2021. All of that, all the other three things will be in the description below here. So yeah, this is Tim W. Rago, and I'm going to say peace out, everybody, and see you all in whatever video I decide to do